In this video we'll demonstrate the different error reporting styles that the grid offers. So we'll continue from the previous video where we defined rules that said that first name and last name were required and that the company couldn't be alpha. So let's go ahead and introduce some errors over here and go there and type in, say, alpha. Now commit the data. And now you can see this particular error style is called the icon style. So it displays an icon, and then when you hover the mouse over the icon, you get to see what the actual error message is. Let's go back now and look at some of the other error styles. So let's change now from icon to, say, the tip style. And now let's go back to live preview, and let's introduce some errors and commit the data. So you can see now that there's no icon, but as you move your mouse over the field with the red border, you get to see what the error message is. Then let's take a look now at say the block style, and again let's introduce some errors. And the block style just basically puts the error message right there in the field underneath the data. So that's the block style. Then there's something called the inline style, and let's go here now and delete that and commit. And the inline style displays the error message next to the field, so you can see that this particular style of error reporting would be more appropriate for a form layout than a grid layout. And let's go back and explore finally the global style, and go back to live preview. And again let's go ahead and introduce some errors. And then hit submit. So you can see that what the global style does is displays all the messages up front in an area, and all the fields that have errors basically have a red box around them. But what's interesting about this style, and again this is probably a style that's more appropriate for a form than a grid, is that when you put your mouse over the field, the border goes bold, and the error message that pertains to that field is shown in bold in this area over here, and then vice versa. So if you move your mouse over the error message, it also highlights the border of the field. So the global error style is again a very useful style that pertains more to a form layout than a grid layout.